Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's your boy, Young Feezy. Yeah, Urban Champion, baby. We doing it. The Urban Champion is back on here, on the grind, Got some stuff I want to talk about, but first, let's get into this music. Hey! Whoa! We gonna make it, y'all. Yes. I love my black people. We're beautiful. We're beautiful. Hey! Whoa! I love y'all, man. Stay up, man. Do the right thing. Make it out this hood. Hey! I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my bones. We gon' make it out this hood. Yeah! Yeah!
Tell me what should he do?
What should he do when he's down on his luck? Stressing and straining. 2 strikes and a felony. What do you do, man? You fall on your knees. You give it all to God, that He may redirect your path. Yes, yes. Because we can't make it out on our own. We need the Savior. We need the Father. Hey! We need to get with the right circle of people. I need to be around somebody that's further than I have been, so I can get to the next point. Cause I'm gonna make it out this hood. Hey, yeah, yeah. We gotta make it out this hood. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I just had to get that on and poppin'. Let's just go ahead and do a little bit more. All right. Let's turn it all the way down. Yeah. We gonna do it like that because we gonna make it out this hood. It's your boy, Young Feezy, the Urban Champion, coming back at you live and direct. I got about 16 to 17 more minutes, man. And, I'm out here on my lunchtime, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to, I just want to spread the love. I want to spread the love. So every time I come on my page or come on my channel, which is called The Urban Champion, you can reach me live and direct at urbanchampion@outlook.com. That's urbanchampion@outlook.com. I currently hold a bachelor's degree in human services, and I also have a master's in education. And man, when I went back to school back at 36, man, I'm telling you, my whole life changed. It's like, I began to understand and learn things and learn concepts and learn strategies of how the black community can survive, in these last and evil days. The world is evil. The government is corrupt. I mean, for real. I mean, anytime you could have someone murdered on live on Facebook or live on social media, any type of social media platform, anytime you could have somebody be murdered by a group of people that are supposed to serve and protect us, and they do not they do not pay for the crime that they committed, and they tell lie. First of all, to tell a lie. What happened to sticking by the word of God and sticking to the Bible when it says that thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods. What happened to all of these commandments and these morals that we used to live by? I don't understand it. It's been several killings by the group of individuals that are supposed to serve and protect the public. And yet, they didn't lose their job. Yet, they didn't lose their pension. Yet, they are still working today. I don't see how you could, you know what? It may be different on the street, you know, because I grew up in Richmond, California. It may be different on the street, you know, growing up and, you know, having to, you know, basically having to survive on the street, right? And it's kind of like the kill or be killed mentality, right? It's like, you know, I didn't want to kill him, but either if I didn't kill him, he was going to kill me, you know. Or, you know, somebody, you know, breaks into your house to take your goods and, you know, you end up killing the person, you know, but you were protecting your family. I understand that. I understand that. But how can a group of individuals that is supposed to serve and protect not only their own culture, not only their own ethnicity, but serve and protect all, how can you go home at the end of the day, eat dinner with your family? Oh, I had a great day. Oh, I'm under a little scrutiny because, you know, I killed another black kid, or I killed a black man today, and oh, it's not gonna be nothing, honey. Oh, you know, we're gonna get through it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm still getting paid. Yeah, but I'm off. So, you know, hey, let's sit back. Let's go on a vacation. You know, I mean, how can you do that with no feeling, no hurt, no guilt in your mind or in your body? Like, how can you do that? I come to understand you can do that when you are really a wicked person. Anybody who can do that and go home and act like everything is fine and they're not worried because it wasn't my family. I'm glad I'm not black. I mean, anytime you can do that, you are evil. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not saying all of the people in this, you know, in these certain groups are evil. I'm saying that the ones that are evil, they're evil by nature. Ain't no, I was scared for my life. If the person didn't have any kind of weapon, wasn't resisting arrest, and you still, and then you got to take into consideration, why do you always have to, if somebody says, I'm not doing anything, sir, I'm not doing anything, sir, I didn't do anything, and you just take them and slam their freaking head on the ground, something is wrong with you. I don't care what kind of training that is. You are not supposed to freaking break somebody's face open or break their arm when they're not resisting. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So with that being said, man, I am very frustrated with some things that I have seen in the last 10 years, you know, in this economy we live in. You know, in this world and this government that we know we are up under, you know, it's just it's been horrific. But anyway, to move on, because I have a couple of topics I want to talk about, and I got about another 12 minutes. So let's move on to a good topic, a topic that I would like to express every time that I make a new video, and every time I make a new video. Me, the urban champion, you know, coming to you live and direct, I am going to express something positive about my people. Something positive that nobody probably never knew if you never read it and if you're not big on reading. But it's something about Black history, you know, that is important for us to know and understand. It helps us go to the next level of our life. So let me, I got here, the book is called Dirty Little Secrets, about Black history, its heroes, and other troublemakers. Okay? These are things that I never knew before because I never really dug into, you know, the history of, I mean, you learn stuff in school, but when you never did a deep research, you know what I mean? So this is pretty interesting. So anyway, I'm just gonna be real quick. This is not gonna be long. Just gonna be real quick. His name is William. I want to say Leidesdorff. Leidesdorff. It says a first in many things. Okay, this is from the book The Dirty Little Secrets. You can get it on Amazon or anywhere that you shop for your books. So anyway, it says occasionally a child is born who is destined to become many things for his people. For his people. William Alexander Leidesdorff was such a child. Excuse me. Born in 1810 to a white father from Denmark and a black mother from the Virgin Islands. This was in 1810. This was when you would be killed for interracial relationships. So anyway, it says, born in 1810 to a white father from Denmark and a black mother from the Virgin Islands, Leidesdorff lived a life of first, including being the first black man with the Dutch last name of Leidesdorff. When William was a boy, the interracial family moved from the Virgin Islands to New Orleans. After his father died in 1839, Leidesdorff relocated to California. Yay area. Like many Americans who went west, he became a naturalized Mexican citizen. This was back in the days where Mexico owned California. Okay, the Mexican government gave Leidesdorff a land grant of 35,000 acres nestled on the bay of the California coast. Let me read that once again. A land grant. Think about that. A land. That's what we need to search for, people. My black people, we need to search for land grants. I need somebody, if not all of you who look at this, I need you to go on Google and search for land grants. Okay, once again, let me see it. The Mexican government gave Leidesdorff a land grant of 35,000 acres nestled on the bay of the California coast. The terrain was among the most spectacular on the entire coastline. Unbeknownst to the young man at the time, the tract would one day become the city of San Francisco. Eventually, Leidesdorff lost the title to the land, but the details are unknown. At 29 years of age, Leidesdorff became the first black diplomat when he was named sub-consul to the Mexican territory of Yerba Buena, a name still borne by an island in the San Francisco Bay. After the United States annexed the California territory from Mexico, he became something of a financial adventurer and builder. In 1847, he launched the first steamboat on the San Francisco Bay. Leidesdorff went on to build the first and largest hotel in Yerba Buena, known as the City Hotel. The hotel was destroyed by one of the city's great fires. Leidesdorff was one of the town's most prominent citizens. He served as the city treasurer, black man, established its first public school, black man, and organized the first horse races in the state of California, black man. He died in San Francisco at the age of 38 and left no known will or heirs to his estate. I want to go on further too, because this is where it gets funny. This is why it's important for us as black people to either have a will, have some type of promissory note, something where you can will to your heirs or to somebody in your family, because you do not want the state to take the land back after you have passed away. So here, I'll tell you this last part. It says, Joseph Libby Folsom, a captain in the United States Army living in the Bay Area, sought possession of Leidesdorff estate. Folsom located Leidesdorff's uneducated mother. Of course, a lot of black women back then were uneducated. Uneducated mother and siblings in the West Indies, and offered them, listen to me closely. He offered them $8,000 for Leidesdorff's entire estate, valued at $500,000. Purchase of the land holdings from Leidesdorff's uneducated family at such a low value was a windfall for Folsom, and clearly unethical. Even after his death in 1848, Leidesdorff achieved several other firsts. Laid to rest beneath the stone floor of downtown San Francisco, he became the first black man to have a street in downtown San Francisco named after Leidesdorff Street, named after him. Leidesdorff Street runs through the heart of the financial district and pays tribute to the black pioneer. Do you hear that? Do you hear and understand what I'm saying? That was a black man, right? From a interracial marriage, right? A white Dutch father and a black mother, right? You know, I'm pretty sure he had some discrepancies in his life, but he became the first black man to have a street named after him in San Francisco, amongst his other accomplishments. All I'm trying to say to you is this: we can achieve what we really want to achieve once we really get out there and put our mind and our body to the mission. We cannot allow obstacles to take us away from what we truly want in life. Okay? Things that get you, caught up. Relationships, alcohol, drugs, all that kind of stuff will get you caught up and get you off course from the goal. So I'm trying to tell you guys, I feel for you. My black people, my Hispanic people, I feel for you, but every other culture has one up on the black people, because we always behind, and I am here to tell you, no longer do we have to be behind. I have a master's degree in education. No one can stop you from being educated. If you want to go back to school, go back to school. Do what you have to do to be able to get back in school to get that degree. Now that the degree does not constitute wealth. What comes after the degree constitutes wealth. What you gonna do with the degree? Where does your passion lie? What things do you want to accomplish in life? These are the things that are very important that we all should take a look at and try to understand where we want to go, because the hood is going to be the hood. Whether we there or whether we gone, the hood is going to be the hood. I don't want to live back in the hood, because the hood is where I came from. I do want to go back and educate my people. I do want to go back and be a positive look or positive outlook in the urban economy, in the urban communities. I do want to be a positive outlook, but I'm not going to go back and stay there, because it's unhealthy for me and my family and the ones that I'm trying to help. The goal is, if we get out, but see, you have to understand something. Your credit as well. Credit is dictated by environment. So I want you to understand that. Credit is not black or white, it's by environment. If you live in a low impoverished community, you're not gonna be able to acquire a good amount of credit, because of the environment. Credit is based on zip codes. Tell you the truth, it really is. But you do need good credit now, but you got to be responsible. And see, a lot of times in our communities where we grow up, we're not responsible. We'll go out there and get that first credit card, $200 credit limit, $300 credit limit, and then we don't take care of what we need to take care of. We abuse it. It gets overdrawn, and then we stop paying it and just put it on let it go on my credit. I ain't tripping. Let it go on my credit. That is not the correct way to do that. To just let your credit go to, that's not the correct way to live, because you need credit. The reason you need credit, because if you want to be successful, if you want to buy your own house, if you want to accomplish some things, you want to start your own business, it's going to be based off of credit, and sometimes I want to say the majority of the time credit is needed. Now, you might not always have to use the credit. You don't have to use it, but just to have it. You know what I mean? Just to have it is important. So, with that being said, I want to jump from there and get off that topic, because I do have to go back to work in a minute. So, the last thing I want to talk about is LeBron James. Oh, I love my dude. That's, what I'm saying. I've been with LeBron since he came in the league. If LeBron is a Cavalier this year, I'm a Cavalier this year. LeBron went to Miami, I went to Miami. You know what I mean? I follow LeBron. Wherever LeBron go, that's where I go. Don't hate on me, because I like the skill play of LeBron. Don't hate on me at all, because I like his skills. But this is what I want the public. I'm going to ask you a question. As good as LeBron is the best player in the world. Who can we put around? Because I'll tell you the truth, I don't think they're going to win it this year. They will be Golden State, and I'm from the Bay Area. Golden State Warriors is my second favorite team next to LeBron. So, hey, look, man, they are good. I don't like everybody. I don't like how the style of play has become, that the only way to win is you got to hit a million threes. The 3-point line, that is good to be able to shoot a three, but you want to have that dominance, that inside dominance, that one-on-one in the inside, and taking it to the hole. I'm a guy, I could take it to the hole. I like people that take it to the hole and get the basket, but I also like three-pointers. But when you do so many that gets boring after a while. So your style of play just becomes like, okay, well, I wonder how many threes he's going to hit today. So the style of play becomes, it just becomes tiresome to just see everybody just shooting from the half-point line and just shooting, and 40 and 50 threes. I think this last game 2 of the finals, if I'm not mistaken, on the radio, I heard that the Warriors shot 43 three-pointers, and the Cavaliers shot 29 three-pointers. And I'm not sure of how many went in, but I'm just saying that's just too much. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make it's good to when it goes in. Yeah, everybody roots, everybody say, hey, but what happened to the dominance of the game going into the hole? You know what I'm saying? And getting blocked and getting fouled and all of that kind of stuff. What happened to going? All of that is like, with these Golden State Warriors, and they're a great, awesome team. They got, a great squad on first string, second string, and third string. They got a great squad. But I just don't, what I'm saying, the style of play just becomes boring, because they're going to, Curry just going to shoot the three. He's not a dominant person. He don't really go inside. You know what I mean? Kevin Durant is awesome. He can go both inside and outside, shoot the J. He just dominant. I love his style of play. And all the rest of them, Klay Thompson, I don't really see Klay Thompson in the inside either. I see him, shooting the three, you know what I mean? But it's all good, what I'm saying? I ain't hating, I'm just saying, what happened to the dominance? But on the other hand, what's going to happen, man? I don't think we're going to take it this year. And so I want to know, who can we add to the roster for next year to help LeBron, reclaim the title? Who could be an active participant and hit them J's? See, Kyle Korver, he ain't consistent. I don't even know why they got Iman Shumpert on there. He ain't consistent. J.R. Smith, he's not consistent. Where Kyrie been? I don't know. He showed up freaking against Boston, but he ain't showed up yet against the Warriors. That's a problem. That is a freaking problem. Kevin Love, he was doing good. They do good in the first quarter, then they just lose it. Like, what is going on? So, if you got some comments you want to add to my question, who can we add to LeBron's roster to help him get the title in 2018? I was thinking about Wade. My boy from New York. I forgot his name. My boy from New York. I thought about Wade, Dwayne Wade, Butler. I forgot his first name. But they both play on Chicago. And I also thought about I forgot his name. Oh, man. But anyway, the light-skinned dude that cheated on Lala. Yeah, they need. I was thinking about them three, but them three are already like, they've been in the league a while, so they, saying they kind of, Dwayne Wade is on his last leg. I don't know if he got enough strength, to continue to help LeBron. Butler, Jimmy Butler. I don't know if he's good. No, actually, we could use him. I think we could use Jimmy Butler, but I just don't know. About these about the other two, Wade and Carmelo. I don't know if we can use Carmelo because they passed their prime. So I just think they got kind of tired, but I think they can help us probably win 3. But I just don't know. What you guys think? Hit me up. Let me know. Holla.